what my sets are usually like. Never an applause. No kidding. But yeah, thank you, Clyde, for that. Clyde has a much more cooler background than I do. Behind me is just behind this background is just a Murphy bed. I live in a very lonely studio. So, but anyway, yeah. And Clyde looks like he just got done touring with the Jimi Hendrix Experience revival. Yeah, right. So that's really cool with that. But anyway, yes, I'm here, and thank you guys for coming to this wondrous event. A little bit about myself is that I'm actually not from New York. I assume that a lot of you are probably from the New York area, tri-state area, if you will, Connecticut and everything. I'm actually originally from Mississippi, which is kind of weird to have, you know, because Mississippi is the butt end of a lot of jokes, and I've heard them all before, but I'm going to stick up for Mississippi just this once because I'll have you guys know that the town I lived in Mississippi had the highest gay population out of the entire state. Yeah. His name's Greg. He's a really nice guy. Everywhere we went, we just thought it was a gay pride parade. It's like, yeah, go Greg. It's like, I'm getting the mail. All right, guys, leave me alone. But yeah, just being a redneck and just, you know, kind of from the South, just kind of runs in my family because most of my family is from Kentucky. I don't know if any of you guys have ever been to Kentucky, but you're going to need Rosetta Stone when you go there because their second language is English and their first is methamphetamine. That's pretty much how they speak. You know, my relatives hate it whenever I tell that. Joe's like, hey, man, we don't cook meth. We deep fried. All right. You know, that's what they say. But I'll have you know that, and it's, I don't know, there was an awkward experience I had in Kentucky once that I saw a guy wear a sleeveless mustard stained who farted t-shirt to a funeral. And this was my own grandmother's funeral. So I was furious at the guy, okay? I went up to him. I'm like, listen, Reverend, I don't care who you are. We have a monster truck rally to get to. I'm not hearing anyone out there. Is it like, is there a thing? Is this part of the recording process? People, speak to me. Is this, I don't know. Comedians, the nutrition that we hear is laughter. So I don't know if it's something going on with my Zoom or whatever, but you know what? I'm just going to continue on this journey. We're all going to hold hands and we're going to continue on. But yeah, I've been living in New York for a few years now that, and kind of hear me out on this theory that I think Al Roker probably has one of the hardest jobs out there because no matter what the news is, no matter what the news he gets, he has to go from sad to happy like that, like no time wasted. Okay, you know, like someone will get it from someone from the Today Show will get a really sad story. It's like, oh my God, a bus exploded in Kabul today, killing 80 people. Sources say take months to clean up and bodies are scattered everywhere. And here's out with the weather. Right. Well, speaking of scattered bodies, we got some scattered showers coming in from the east right over here. Back to you in the studio. And I'm going to pose this question, even though I'm not hearing anyone. But is anyone doing a dating site here by A Round of Broken Dreams? Anyone? No one? Dating websites by around? I'm just going to look at people's faces. But anyway.
Anybody can just unmute because I feel like Mercer needs to hear laughter. Right?
I need to hear the laughter.
And your faces. And your faces.
Yeah. Yes, and your social security numbers. No kidding. But yeah, yes. Okay, here we go. We have people popping up here. Yes, Miriam. Okay, yes, finally. Yeah. You guys were just gonna leave me dying. I was like flopping like a fish out of water there. Come on. Jeez, you guys gotta be with me. Okay. Again, it's our nutrition. We gotta, you know, receive some laughter back. All right. Otherwise, I feel like I'm just giving a class presentation. All right. It's not good. It's no bueno. All right. But anyway, I'll continue on. Miriam, are you on any dating websites or anything like that?
No, I'm happily married.
Okay. I like how she said that mocking, laughing at me. It's like, haha, no, I'm happily married. Yeah, well, screw you, Miriam. No kidding. I'm very happy for you. That's very great. I was on a dating website called Tinder. I'm sure you guys have heard of it, but I was on another one called Bumble, and I like to call that one the M. Night Shyamalan of dating websites because it's a lot like Tinder, but twist ending. The girl has to respond first. You guys want to know how it works? It doesn't. It doesn't work. All right. I'm more likely to get laid on LinkedIn. All right. It's not going to happen that way. All right. It's not going It's not good. What else did I have? Yes, but yeah, dating is weird. I dated 2 girls in a row, and this is just weird. I just can't really relate to this. I dated 2 women in a row who got themselves out of a depression by simply just dyeing their hair. Like that's what they told me. Like they were just like, it's like, yeah, I was feeling kind of down, so I went from blonde to strawberry blonde, you know? I was just thinking like that could never happen with a man. That really couldn't. Like one of my guy friends was like, I was at the end of my rope. My wife took my kids. I was canned from my job. And then I became a brunette. Like it would never happen. All right. It never will happen. Wait, how am I doing on time, Clyde? Are you keeping time on me?
Yeah, you good. You good.
Good.
You're good. Everybody on mute. We need to hear those laughters.
I need to hear it, people. All right.
Okay.
Or maybe they just don't like me. Who knows? But anyway.
You're doing a good job.
No, thank you, Miriam. Thank you. Miriam's my spotter for tonight. She's the one giving me pep talks.
Did you plant me in the audience?
I did. I planted you the checks in the mail, as they said. I'm giving my stimmy, part of my stimmy to her. I feel like my crowd work is working better than my actual jokes. But anyway, I don't know. Did anyone here? I'll kind of finish up. Did anyone here grow up watching wrestling or anything? Anyone grow up watching pro wrestling or anything like that? Yeah. I always found it weird, like when the guy challenges the other guy to a wrestling match, they always accept automatically. There's never like any weirdness to it, you know? It's like you and me, steel cage match this Monday. The guy's never like, I can't. Jury duty, you know, it's never like that. It's like, wait, could he, like, he gets a schedule book out of his trunk. It's like, wait a minute, what about next? No, it never works like that. But what am I want to do one last idioms that we use because I've been on dating websites so much that it's hard for me to relate to people now, because one time I went up to this girl and I was like, hey, my name's Mercer, and she automatically turns around and she was like, Mercer, you look like a Zach. And I never got that concept, you know, of like, you look like a certain name. Like, in what world would that ever serve a purpose in? You know, it's like, breaking news, a man just robbed a bank today. Eyewitnesses say he kind of looks like a Chad. Like, that would never happen. Okay. All right, guys, that is all my time. Clyde, come back on,
brother.
Mr. MC.
You're crazy. You're good, man. Are you doing any more internet performances anytime soon that we can?
Since things are opening back up, I'm starting to do more in-person performances. So yeah, I mean, if you guys want to follow me, I'm on all the socials: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I have a big following on TikTok. If that's surprising for you guys, TikTok might be a little out of your guys' way, because you know it's usually like the younger kids, like 14 and stuff. But it's all that is at Mercer. What? Or maybe you monitor your kids on there. I knew I was going to put my foot in my mouth as soon as I said that.
Yep.
But anyway, yeah, it's all at Mercer Morrison. So yeah, just follow me on there.